Chambers, a great writer, prolific writer. I mean, he's just fabulous. I know you're going to enjoy him.
Love her voice, and will always be grateful to her, because when I was producing a song for her was when she really looked me directly in my eye and said, Gordon, I was singing a riff that I wanted her to sing. She said, what are you doing? And I said, I'm just singing you the note that I hear for the record, for the bridge. And she said, no, what are you doing with your own voice, Gordon? What are you doing about your own singing style, you know? She said, if you want to be a singer, you should just go ahead and go for it. And I went back home, went to church, went to Emmanuel Baptist Church, and I had just turned 33. And the minister gave a sermon that day about how Jesus had done, had died at 33, And I just started thinking, like, what if I just die? I mean, we all can die. And, and I never gave it a try. So that's when I started talking to producers around me, and I took some of the songs that I had, my 2 jazz, but 2 R&B, whatever those songs were, played those songs for one of my R&B songwriting partners, Troy Taylor, and we were writing songs together anyway all the time. I said, Troy, there's just been 2 signs in my life that have shown me I think I need to record a record. I said, but Troy, I don't have a lot of money. Whatever I had, I recorded with this stuff that the labels turned down. Can you help me? And he listened to the stuff and he said, yes, we can do this. Are you really, really ready to do this? And he said, yes. And so we started recording the demos of what became the album Introducing Gordon Chambers.
God is trying to get your attention, girl, 'cause every new guy just keeps hurting you. And I've got so much love inside of me, but no matter what I do, you still can't see me through. What do you get out of hurting me? Is it in your plans to believe? Tell me.
And over the last 10 years, I've written for Whitney Houston and produced for her last 2 albums, produced and wrote on the last 2 Aretha Franklin albums, wrote for Yolanda Adams, her recent #1 gospel album, which was a song called Someone Watching Over You, and then had a #1 hit with on the Urban AC charts, and on the Soul Train Award-winning album that came out last year for the Isley Brothers, Just Came Here to Chill. And I've also worked with Usher. I wrote a song that was Beyonce's very first solo appearance ever, which was on a film called The Best Man, and she did a duet called After All Is Said and Done. I worked on Brandy's second 10 million selling album called Never Say Never, a song called One Voice. So many people have asked me, and I was asked today in the documentary, Mr. Chambers, after all your success as a songwriter, what made you want to be an artist? And that's a question that I continually get asked again and again, and I know I'll probably be asked for the rest of my life. And the answer is very simple, and the answer is that I just love to sing.
Now, this song is the song that kept haunting me to make my own album. And my spirits are so low, but I'm a pro. I know that I must perform. So I'm gonna do my best and make sure the show goes on.
Yeah, I started chamber music to release my own records. I've wanted to sing, and sometimes in life you just got to do something yourself, so that's really how we did this. It's joy, it's pain, it's freedom, it's responsibility, it's adulthood. It was the next level for me, of learning how things work on the business side. It's balancing the budget, it's making the hard decisions as well as the fun decisions. It's really just being a parent to the children that I've now birthed, which are my solo albums. The first album was really just songs that I felt were kind of personal, and that were kind of the songs that I felt like I could only sing. This second, as I started touring and my audience started expanding, I realized that the second project needed to be just a bunch of great songs that don't have to be, Gordon Chambers is just Gordon Chambers singing for the people. So these are songs that I think are hits. These are songs that I think are stories about love, that are going to be a dialogue with their listener, that are going to be medicinal for the listener, you know what I mean, if you will. This album is for the people. The first one was really for myself, with the people just kind of, viewing me off the cuff. This one is, come on folks, get your relationships together.
I wonder if you hear hear my cry? Do you know how deep it's hurting inside? Well, in case you're not listening, I'm sad.